Alright, so now let's go ahead and move on and speak with Alphanode to take on the final quest of patch 5.1's main story, entitled Vows of Virtue, Deeds of Cruelty. Alphanode wears a satisfied smile, seemingly content with the state of Yulmore. Truly, to see Kaishir thus inspired by our actions is inspiring in itself. Yet however much I may wish to stay and see what becomes of his efforts here in Yulmore, we have matters of our own to attend to. Come, we should return to the Crystal Tower. Mayhap Backlug's studies have borne fruit in our absence. I hope you're right. So, back to the Crystarium. Yeah, I had a feeling that once we got this series of quests done in Yulmore, that we would be moving on to the final quests of the patch main story. And that's exactly what's happening. Yeah, thankfully, we can move much more freely here. As the sun has just set on this day here at the Crystarium, it's time for us to return to the Ocular. Alright, Gatekeep, let us in. Alright, we've reunited with everybody, so let's see what's going on. Welcome back. We are given to understand a new mayor has taken office in Yulmore. Indeed, our good friend Master Chai was elected by a popular vote and after some considerable soul-searching, chose to accept the post. It is a shame you weren't able to attend his inaugural speech, though I have no doubt you will see more of him in the future. But tell me, how fared you in preparing the White Horse site? Yeah, we must know. Our work did not proceed quite as expected. Uh-oh. In your absence, we had a frank discussion on the principles of sword transference, and concluded at length that White Ore site was ill-suited for our purposes. So then what do we do? But Riange, did you not say that compared to the massy soul of an Ascian, the stone could host one of ours with these? That I did, and armed as we are with Backlug's invaluable insights, 'twould indeed prove a trifling matter, were we to disregard the inviolable link twixt mind and soul. A link which would, we did belatedly realize, be weakened most perilously in the process of rendering our souls dormant, as our sight doth require. Thus, the shedding of these fleshy simulacra, and the surfeit of ether which compriseth them, would in all likelihood deprive us of our psyches as well. It would theoretically be possible to channel your minds into the Ore site instead, but we'd be more than likely sacrifice our souls in the process. Which is why we have abandoned that plan and instead devoted our time to finding a means by which mind and soul might be transported together. Then we are no closer to a solution than when we first began. It is a vexing conundrum indeed, but one for which the Crystal Exarch has posited a most intriguing solution. And what would that be? When our discussions turned to the transference of memories and the psyche, I could not help but be reminded of a technique which with I have personal experience. Shinji, do you recall what we learned from my eyes from our encounter with Doga and Une? I speak of the royal eye of the Allegan imperial line, gifted to my forebears through the blood and memories of the ancient Allegans. It is by this gift that I am able to control the Crystal Tower. If we were able to gain an understanding of the technology by which the Allegans were able to accomplish this transference, perhaps then we could keep mind and soul together. Imagine, if you will, a device unlike unto a soul crystal, replete not only with our worldly memories, but also the bountiful energies of the soul. That is our current avenue of investigation, and we will follow it wheresoever it leads. Alright then. While we are thus engaged, I think it best that Shinji return to the source and inform Kral and the others of our findings. Agreed. I imagine Tataru will be relieved to hear we've made progress of a sort. Then I will beg leave to relay our findings unto Thancred and Reen and to assist where I may in the investigation of the empty. Yes, please do. Should we have need of your counsel, we will not hesitate to summon you. Alright then. And so, away goes Oriange. And as for me, give our regards to Tataru, won't you? Of course. And so, back to Mordona. Until we meet again. So yeah, it'll be just as busy in Mordona as well, but probably not to the extent as it is in Yulmore. And we've returned. So back to the Rising Stones. Hey there, Tataru, we're back. Shinji, you're back! How did everything go on the first? Wait, don't tell me. Kral will be here shortly and she'll want to hear it too. She's just tending to the others. Their bodies, I mean. God's sake, don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, you can tell us everything the moment she gets here. Upon speaking with Tataru, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Wait for Kral's return? Yes. But if combat is required, I'm ill-equipped to do so. Hey there, Kral.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly.
Excellent.
But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
Well, let me tell you about it. Yeah, we have a lot to discuss.
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
Hopefully it is.
Uriange's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it.
What are you thinking about, Kral?
Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Yeah, I hear the door opening. Who's coming?
Oh, you're back.
And also, Estinien's coming to see us? Mon frere, this is most unexpected. And you're in street clothes now? Where did your armor go?
And none the worse for wear, I see.
It's good to see you again.
Estinien! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
Well, I'm glad you did.
More complicated how?
Yeah, what happened at the end of 5.0 on Estinien's side of things?
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter. Gaius Balesar. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself.
And let's say it didn't go well.
There, we found a man whom all assumed dead.
Xenos.
But his soul lives on. And he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos ye Galvus.
Uh-huh. Yeah, not good.
Nor did the surprises end there. For no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn.
Well, we did see that, and we can kind of surmise how it all unfolded. Yeah. Via use of the Echo.
What's wrong?
Which Kralo's also getting to see as well. Yeah, Estinien wondering like, oh no. Yeah, we need to see it for ourselves. Gaius' final moments. He went in with all he had. And basically tried to cast his sword into a brick wall. Yeah, Xenos is much darker now. I've seen him in action. His body at least. You will not best him alone. Nay, death will not come easily to that thing. If you would join me then by all means. For what good will it do? The Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon. I suppose this might suffice. Yeah, this is a battle scene, isn't it, that we get to be part of? Yeah, wipes the blood off his face. Come then. So Gaius goes in. Then Estinien tries. But since Xenos has two hands available, he's able to fight off both at once. Whoa. Yeah. Incoming. Yeah. Trying a combo attack. He has everything he has, but Sally, Gaius has the Echo too. And thus saved himself. Ah, the simple pleasure of one's own flesh. Truly there is no place like home. Abomination. Whatever he is, Shinji was barely a match for him. If we stay here much longer. Actually, that was Corinne, but I know what you mean. Emperor Varus, your radiance, are you alright? We may wear out our welcome. Ah, the Wonder Twins. See that the Emperor is slain? Your radiance, no! Must even the most middling of sport be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me. But I have no cause to remain. I leave these vermin to you. Yeah, but Gaius is not having any of it. But Xenos escapes. And now Gaius somehow is still alive. And have to fight their way out. Well, any bright ideas? Yeah, he's out of shots. Just one. Yeah, aim it right at the guy piloting the Magitech armor. Yeah, shoots it right in the cannon. Yeah. Causes the Wonder Twins to take a tumble. And the two make their escape. Yeah, the Wonder Twins are still on their feet. They'll check on his radiance. The intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available Magitech armor. We cannot let them escape. But yeah, I imagine a rematch with you two will be coming along in the future. Oh, I have to play as Estinien and run out of here. And anything that gets in my way is going to pay. Yeah, try and throw as many AoEs on them as we can. Sadly, I do not have a regular single target. Yeah. At last, I get to play as mon frère! If you cannot tell I'm smiling, that's because, of course, you can't see it. Alright, next wave. I was like, there has to be combat associated with this, is there not? And turns out there is. And you just walked right into that one. Yeah, now they're bringing out the Colossus. Whoa! And still whoa! Yeah, behind you. Boom! Yeah, still circling around. Oh, the Wonder Twins are making their move. We can't damage them though, sadly. But maybe we can now. Haha, neutralized. Neutralized in one hit. Later, Wonder Twins. Yeah, can't run, sadly. That's... Oh, hold on. I suggest we split up, huh? Then where am I going? I'll take the low road, huh? And he willingly throws himself down. I'll see you outside, stay safe. Well, I guess they are kind of hinting to me where I should go. Or are they? This doesn't look like an escape route. Well, this does, actually. Connecting corridor. Yeah, come on, mon frère, we've got to get out of here. So now I imagine we have a final boss encounter. Well, well, someone's been busy. Yeah. A modified ultimate weapon? Whoa. Yeah, it's being controlled by someone against their will. And obviously that's not Nero. And you would bow my way, would you? So be it. Come, Needhog, lend me your strength! Yeah, he isn't completely purged. Even though the eyes have been destroyed. But yeah, that's insanely creepy. A one-on-one duel with another version of the ultimate weapon. And I do have more options now. Including Horde Roar, Alamorn, Stardiver, and Drakenlance. I can hit with Horde Roar, unless this is a buff, and Stardiver. Let's see what Horde Roar does. Oh, more Stardiver. Oh, stay clear of that. But yeah, it doesn't appear there's any chain in effect here. So yeah, all I gotta do is basically just dodge the lasers. What's he up to? Oh. Ready the battle data. Downloading data sample 14. Yeah, if I could hit you from here, I would. Oh, it worked. So it does go beyond just my positioning there. So it does go up higher. Oh, not quite. Oh! Okay, I can see how that's gonna work. Alright, they're gone. But I am at half health right now. Data sample 12. Oh. Did it count? It counts. Oh, but I'm gonna need to use it again. Oh! Oh, they're down. Okay, good. Good. Oh. Okay, I'm getting my health back. You can feel your wounds knitting, and I just scored 103,000 points as Estinien. I will wait for you to make your move, then I will make mine. Alright. Made invulnerable, but I'll change that. Oh, great. Oh. Oh, this is what my lemon break looks like, huh? Alright, Estinien.
Taste my lance!
Yeah, taste it! And yeah, that's what he can do. And thus, Ultimate Weapon 2.0 and its possessed host go down. Yeah, we left carnage in our wake. Guardians and their Machina. Now, where are you, Gaius? Well, let's find out, shall we? Actually, we never did. But hey, at least we left our mark. Very convincingly, I might add. That was quite an adventure you took me on, mon frère.
Are you alright?
Yeah, echo experience. We're all good
You
now,
went to
there,
my
Estinien.
past, did you?
Oh, so you know about that. Yeah. We got to experience what you
I
did.
didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours. But no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
Yeah, that's a lame
To
excuse.
think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit.
Yeah, we got more to worry about with them now.
Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
And hopefully
The
at some
biggest
point we can
belief
get rid of
I-
him for good.
But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds.
And you heard about that too, apparently. He was like, well, you gonna keep me in the dark all this time?
My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Thankfully.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces.
So what we do in the
I'd really forgotten
meantime?
to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention.
So we will see him again.
He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'll see that Riol and our shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
It is a good idea.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
Well, not necessarily. As we welcome a new viewer to the channel, Huge Happy Grin. Welcome to Let's Play Novara Autism. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us tonight.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Yeah, we need all the help we can get, mon frere.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Yeah, tough luck on that, but
Thank you for your help then, Estinien. I see why Alphino admires you so.
if you're trying to warm up to him that way, I don't think it's gonna work. And he just mouthed something that I don't think any of us could hear.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
I'll make sure not to do that. Until we meet again, mon frere.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
I believe we will do that. Especially since it's now almost 12:30 in the morning. So Tataru, the final word belongs to you. You must be shattered after all that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest for a while? I'm sure Backlog can manage without you. They've got a nice science to help them if you ask me. And so with that, we'll take our Gil and end the main story. And I look forward to seeing the snow myself there, Happy. Meanwhile in Garlemald, because yeah, we gotta see all the stuff that we're going to be seeing as potential precursors. Traitors! You would dare deny Lord Nerva the throne! Yeah. They weren't kidding when they said that the Empire was possibly going to collapse. Onward! Before this day is done, victory shall be ours! Yeah, each legion is claiming their loyalty to one person or another. And in the meantime, Xenos somehow is not taking the reins here. Why not? Boring, boring, boring. What, you don't like these people shooting each other? Do you think I find it amusing, like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse? Would this be an Estinien? Yep. Or is it? That hue, your soul is... Who are you? Oh, you're not acquainted? And also, that's not actually an Estinien. Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost in want of a new master. A hunting dog, if you should wish it so. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. Zodiac. Zodiac? Wait a minute. Is it possible we're gonna eventually have Xenos as an ally if we're both gonna be pursuing Zodiac? Yeah. Didn't see that coming. And back over in Yulmore. Yeah, down over in the Derelicts. Did you hear? The mayor's reopening derelict stoneworks and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some of the old abandoned villages too. They're even laying on free talos to help anyone willing to make the move. Free talos? We'd best get parking. Steady work, board and lodging? If that's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is. But I get the feeling someone in here does not like the new changes. And that someone is peering into the foreground. Hope? Oh, wait a minute. Artbird? Yes, so as long as I yet live, I would see their feeble flame rekindled. But wait a minute. He looks like Artbird, but it's not him? This may require some explanation. It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. Yeah, we've got an Ardbird clone to deal with too. And we earned the achievement Black and White. I imagine this comes with a title of some sort. Of Virtuous Deeds. Alright. Well, nearly 4.5 hours later, we made it to the end of patch 5.1's main story. And so, now that we have successfully done so, it's now time for me to call it good here, because we are going to give the opportunity for people to take the next 2 weeks to figure out the new 24-player raid while I continue to prepare myself for going in there, and we'll see how it all unfolds. And obviously, there was a lot that happened tonight, and there's also a lot to look forward to when patch 5.2 comes around. But there's still some things that have yet to be introduced as of yet, most notably including the return of Hildebrand, which should come in somewhere along this patch later down the line. And when it does, I will have it for you guys, of course. It'll be interesting to see how he and Nashu adapt to being in the first, as well as Gilgamesh too. So, lots of stuff to look forward to with the rest of patch 5.1, and the precursors for patch 5.2 are definitely going to be something in themselves. So, tomorrow we will be back with our regularly scheduled Tales of Eorzea stream. We're gonna... I don't know who I'm gonna have play tomorrow, but you can be rest assured that we will be back to our regularly scheduled programming, and we will do everything we can to help our players out. So, thanks everyone for coming out tonight. Thanks for being such a great audience. It was nice to meet some new viewers who are joining us for the first time, and we will look forward to seeing you again. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers Live. And we'll see you guys back here again tomorrow night for our next Tales of Eorzea webcast. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew and Aurora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.